Hi guys, good morning. Just getting ready. Today I'm actually going with Charlotte Rossetti back to clean for one of our clients from East Coast Gals. She's not just a client, she's a super friend of mine now and means a lot to me. So I'm excited about today because I haven't got to see her for a couple weeks. And we usually have a coffee break and chit chat, and I just love her. So yeah, but I just figured I'd pop on before I get going because I probably won't be around most of the day today. Well, until we're done there. And I wanted to chat about something because I've been looking at, yesterday I did a post about, or last night I did a post about my depression and stuff about change. And then I mentioned in there that I notice and observe different posts and how negative people are and stuff like that. To each their own, really. But I think it's really kind of crazy how negative that we've gotten and how much we bash each other and stuff. So I just really wanted to kind of touch on that for a minute because yesterday's post was more about my depression, not about negativity. So today it's going to be a little bit of a negativity because it's on my brain this morning. I just brushed my teeth and all I can think about is negative. I got up this morning to my cat meowing again, took my dog out, had a cup of coffee before I woke my son up, get ready for the day, and all I could think about, I went on to Facebook, sorry, and all I could see was, poor me, I can't, nobody likes me, or I have no friends, or my friends aren't friends, or how things have changed, and kind of like the boo-hoo, poor me posts. And we all kind of need those, like, I guess, like, we all have times where you do the pity party thing, and such, and it's natural. I know I don't think anyone out there that doesn't do it. It's just that there's a lot more people that kind of retain it, keep it in. I mean, there's days when I do the whole poor me. My husband knows because he has to put up with the whole like, oh, I didn't get this done, and there's no time for this, blah blah blah. But it's kind of just a way to vent. The only thing is we don't need to vent it out. We don't need to vent those things out sometimes because they're destructive to other people, and it's kind of doesn't give you a very good outlook on everything because you're kind of just dampening what you already have going on there. You're kind of beating what's already, those feelings that are already there, you're kind of just beating them down even more. And it's not good for those people like me that see it because it's kind of like, oh, like that sucks. And it's either going to make me feel down or vain or whatever it might be, and it's kind of like me, I'm different, but the other pretty people out there that are looking at this post, for me, I kind of feel sorry for those people, and not because they're doing the poor me part and because of what's going on, but because they can't see how to get past that. They can't stop saying poor me and why can't I, and I don't, and I won't, and never, and it's kind of depressing. Like, it's kind of like, ugh, why not change that? Why not say, like, I will, and I can, and I will, and I do, and I guess, I just said will a couple times, but I guess what I'm trying to say is, why do so many of us, like, focus on what's missing? What's missing from our life? Like, why do we focus on the, I don't know, the thing, like, I don't know, like, why do we focus on, like, what we envy? Like, what do these people have, or I never get, or these people won the lottery, or these people always get to go on trips, or these people get to do this, or they have luscious hair, and they have many friends, and exciting wardrobe. Well, maybe they do, in your opinion, but they probably also worked for that. There's probably something in their mindset, some Norwex stuff here, I'm going to try it out today. They probably have something in their mindset that got them there and keeps them there. And they probably radiate their self-esteem. It probably shines from them, and it makes you kind of envious or jealous or whatever because you see that shine, you see that way that they're just glowing because they're happy. The thing is, you don't need to. You should be inspired by them, maybe motivated by them to get to where you need to be, to get those things for yourself, because you can. Anyone can. It's possible, but you need to move. You can't just sit there and be like, oh, poor me, and they have, or why can't I, and they do, or I never will. They were given that. They've had to step up, kind of thing. And just try. Focus your mind. Turn your mind around. Stop saying poor me and just be like, I'm going to do this. Let's do this. And maybe you will. If you have the mindset for it, you probably will. It's hard. I have many friends that I love dearly, but I see negative, they're on my friends list. This is why I'm seeing these things. But I see many negative things every day from them. From them saying, like, my so-called friends, or I can't do this, or wouldn't this be nice? And they post and share things about vacations and stuff, and it's like, yeah, it would be. So go do it. Why not do it? Anyone that knows me knows that I've changed a lot in the last little while. I've always been kind of quiet and tried to please people and be nice and stuff. But in the last few years, I've definitely taken a hold of my own life. And there's a few people that I've reached out to, because there's a lot of people I want to reach out to, but they're not ready to hear it. They're not ready to perceive it. They think what I'm doing is either nuts, or they still don't believe me. And that's fine. You don't have to. It's teach your own. Radiant eye cream from Norwex. But yeah, they don't have to do those things. That's fine. But I can't help you to see how I see, or to have an outlook like I have, unless you want it. And there are a few people that are close to me that I have been reaching out to. There's a few that I've tried, and they've stopped it in their tracks. And they don't realize it, but they make excuses for themselves. And I can't do anything with that. As long as you're going to make excuses for yourself, I can't do anything about that. I can try to convince you, but at the same time, I'm wasting my breath. Not wasting it because you're worth it, but I'm wasting it in the sense that I'm giving up my energy. Giving up my energy to focus on negative people, when that's totally what I don't want to be anymore. I don't want to be around that anymore. I can't be around it. It brings me down and it makes me feel sick inside. So I don't know if I'm putting this on right, but it darn does feel good. But anyway, what I was saying is, I live in a city. It's not a big city, but it's an industrial city. We live in Grand Prairie, Alberta. Everybody knows what goes on in Alberta. So I live in one of those cities. And I'm very thankful and grateful for that too, just to let you know, for all those people that are haters. But we have a lot of homeless people in our city. We have a lot of people. It's either one way or the other here, because people that work and are willing to work get what they need, and we have a lot of people that struggle, and they might have been set up to struggle and they don't realize it, because once you've been down so long, it is hard to get back up. You can, but it's hard. It's hard, and sometimes you need a hand, and I know that. But we have a lot of people that are homeless in the city, and I see it all the time, every day. My son sees it, and it makes you think. Makes you think about all. Like, makes me think about all the people on my list that are complaining. They complain about all kinds of things, whether it's raining, whether they gotta go to work today. It's Monday. Like, why are we always dreading Monday? It's like a new chance to get out there and start again and be like, it's a new week, let's do this. Whatever your goal is, set your intentions and do it. But I have a lot of people on my list that are depressing, in the sense that they are like, oh, poor me, and I can't. And then yet I go downtown to get a coffee or something, and I have all these people down there. And this one guy in our town plays guitar, and I don't know if he's homeless, but he's definitely not that well off in the sense of financial stability. He's definitely more well off than a lot of people I know. But he plays his guitar. He carries his guitar around, And even in the winter, when it's like minus 30 or 40 here, he's out in front of stores playing his guitar. He does never bum. Never once have I heard him bum or ask for anything. He works for his money. He works for that little bit of money that he gets wherever he goes. And I love him. He's great. He's actually a really good singer. And we enjoy him. Every time I see him, I give him something. Whatever I have to give, I definitely give it because he's inspiration. Because he drives a bicycle, which is okay, but I'm sure it's not by choice. And he's in minus 40 without a winter coat sometimes, or without like mittens. We've given him mittens, and my friend Charla, she's given him a winter jacket, and he has so much to offer us, even though he doesn't really have anything. It's all about your mindset. It's your mind over your matter. If you want to be like those people that you envy, if you want to be different and you want to change, then change. Then go change. There's people out there that have less than you. They have far less than you. And they would, I shouldn't say kill because they're not doing it, but they would love to be in your shoes. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying to just be happy with what you have. You should be happy with what you have. You should be happy with your necessities, or grateful for your necessities. When you can wake up to the fact that you have so much right in front of you, you have so much control over what is going on around you, and there are already great things there, or sparks or possibilities, inspirational things. If you wake up to those things and open your mind, say goodbye to negativity, catch yourself before you do it. If you are doing it, be aware that you're doing it, throw it away, get rid of it, and try to spin the positive part of it. If you can wake up to that, then you can have what those people have that you envy. You don't have to say, poor me, I wish I could go on vacation. You will go on vacation because you will then do whatever you have to do to get on vacation. You'll be grateful for the things that you have. When you're grateful for the things that you actually have in front of you, it's easier to have the things you want. People are more willing to lend you a hand for the things you want. Like I go back to say, I've been trying to reach out to a few of my friends because I see the possibilities. That's one thing that I believe myself, that I'm good kind of with the intuition part of it. I think that I'm a good judge of character, and I see a lot of potential in different people. We all have a light. We all have something about us that makes us unique, and something that we have to offer the world, or a message to share, or whatever it may be. And we're not all aware that we do, because just for so long we've gotten beaten down, and we beat ourselves down to that. We don't think we're good enough. But you are. You definitely are. And I have a few friends that are definitely more open-minded, and I didn't come out and say, like, I think you should, well, maybe one of them I did, but I don't come out and say, I think you should really do this, but I try to guide them to do these things, because I can see the potential, and I know where they kind of would be, where they could be, I guess, if they just went for it. And I really hope those few people know who I'm talking about, and they feel it, because you guys are awesome. Everybody on my friends list is awesome. If you weren't, you wouldn't be on there. But I really hope that this gives something to you, and reach out to me. I mean, yes, I'm going to do my work for a living, but I'm not friends with anybody. I can't not have a conversation with people. So yesterday I did that post, and it was great to hear stories of other people that are struggling too. And not because I want to hear that you're struggling, but because you've taken the first step to put yourself out there and be aware. And I applaud you for that. So yeah, message me. I have an inbox. I have a cell phone if you want to text me, if you want to call me. Yeah, I love people. Have a good day, guys. I'm going to see you in a bit. Charlotte Vivian. Bye.